Congratulations. You have made it to the end of week 1 of our no alcohol, no sugar challenge. You should be very proud of yourself. This is something that most people have a really, really hard time eliminating from their diet. So keep up the hard work. But I wanted to just give you a little bit of information around why we are eliminating processed sugar from our diet for the next few weeks. The biggest one really is that excessive amounts of refined and processed sugar does contribute to quite a few different lifestyle diseases. So we'll get into that in just a minute. But if you are in the gym and you are trying to make progress in the gym and you're still consuming loads of processed sugars and refined sugars, it will affect your results. And here is why. Every time we consume a processed or a refined sugar, it moves through the body very rapidly, increasing your insulin and your glucose response in the bloodstream. So that will contribute to diabetes. Like I said, we'll talk about that in just a second, but also cause you to hang on to extra body weight if your body is not responding well to insulin and glucose, or you're consuming it at very high levels and not supporting it with the right activity level. So we want to make sure that we're keeping that under control. And on top of it, typically those types of foods are loaded with calories. And since it does move through the body very quickly, it doesn't keep you full for long or at all. Fruit is very different. Fruit has fiber in it, so keep that in your diet. Because of the fiber, it moves through the body a little bit slower. Also decreases the speed at which it raises insulin and glucose levels in the bloodstream. So a much healthier option. Again, you get micronutrients from that. So if you are missing some sugar, be sure to add in a little bit of fruit. So like anything that's in season, grab some apples, some oranges, blueberries, whatever that is that you enjoy, add some of that into your diet if you're really missing the sugar. But also, again, lifestyle disease is one of the biggest factors on why we want to eliminate processed sugar from our diet. So like I mentioned before, consuming excessive amounts of carbohydrates in the form of refined sugar and processed sugars is going to increase your chances at developing diabetes later on in life. So that's one thing we want to avoid. Also, it's been contributed to Alzheimer's. So if you've ever experienced that with a family member, that's something that we definitely want to make sure that we keep our brains really sharp and going long into life as well as our bodies. That's why we're in the gym. The additional things that it contributes to can be certain types of cancers that could be contributed to by excessive amounts of sugar. And then a big one is inflammation. So if you ever just like feel really achy and tired, that could be inflammation in the body. So reducing your processed sugar is going to help to reduce inflammation in the body as well. So keep up the hard work and let's see how you're feeling at the end of week 2.